Tonight I want to talk about finding yourself, pursuing your goals for happy success in your future. Through my experiences, and later on the end I will also mesh that together with the point I'm trying to make. I want to talk a little bit about the experiences that you had in school and what to make of them. Success and happiness, every individual has a different way of achieving that, and how to make that work for yourself as a person. My grandmother always told me, "You're a very smart cookie," and I was happy to hear that, and that made me feel good. And she said, "Don't you ever forget it." And the teacher told me, "You can do and be anything you want to be. Whatever you want to be in your future, if you put your heart in it." Some friends would tell me, "Hey, let's come and play. Come to my house and play." And I prefer to do that sometimes. Later on, I realized that with my family and friends and their support, that was a big part in giving me the confidence to go on with my life in a good way. And I look back at those memories fondly. So with those people in your life, remember, without them, you would not be here today. So be grateful to all of those people who supported you and helped you to be a success today. So for me, that has given me a great deal of happiness in the success I've found. Now, when I grew up in Syracuse, I was in a mainstream program, and I was in a class of deaf students, and we were happy to be able to stay together from the time we were babies all the way to graduation. But then we pursued all different dreams over many years, but we still kept in touch. And we all have had very different backgrounds since we graduated, and we've accomplished our dreams in different ways. One is married with children, one has a PhD, one became a teacher, and I've traveled around a great deal and made a lot of contacts and enjoyed the support of a lot of people. The purpose of my traveling around, I was looking for experience. I was looking for opportunities. I had a desire, a passion, a motivation to find things about this life that I could experience and enjoy in the world. And I hope that you will have many opportunities after you leave here tonight to pursue your dreams. And I'm very excited for you and what you have ahead of you. One time, I was sitting and talking with one of my friends. It was a few years after college, and we were chatting, and she was telling me about her situation at that time, very different from mine. And she was pretty much knitted into the culture and lifestyle she was in, and settled in, put down roots, had a house. And I thought, boy, in some ways I wish I had that. And my girlfriend said, boy, I wish I had what you had. All the travels and experiences and wonderful places you've been and things you've done. So just be interested in your own trip through life and the things that you do, and don't spend as much time worrying about what others are doing. Everyone has their own experience, and each experience you have is a building block for your future. You know, if you imagine yourself as setting the foundation of your home, you have an excellent foundation set now, and every experience you go through will build new walls and new rooms, new windows in your home. And then later on, you look back and think, wow, I remember when that house was nothing but a foundation, and look at how it's grown, and look at what a complex structure it is now from all of the experiences that you've inculcated in your life. So we go through many changes, and we're always renovating things and adding and taking away. And that's all part of a complex and colorful life, and the experiences that you receive. So you think about all the majors. I had a lot of majors. I was interested in biomedical photography, then pre-law, then social work. I didn't know where I was going for a while, but I thought it all through, and I decided, you know, I'm going to go work in North Carolina for a while. And I had my very first experience in a residential school for the deaf. And I'm so glad I had the chance to do that. I would never have thought about working in a deaf school, but I thought, I'm going to go for it. And it was a wonderful experience for me. It was a great opportunity for me, and I took the chance. I'm glad I did. Working in the deaf school, I learned a lot. I had the summers off. That was a great opportunity for traveling and visiting friends in other states and going places, learning from other people. I just loved working with nature, and you just can't beat it. All the beautiful natural parks in the United States. And I went to the Grand Canyon and Yosemite and Yellowstone, toured all of these. I saw the Death Valley and Badlands, and I just found myself closer and closer to figuring out who I was and appreciating my environment and the beautiful nature around us. And I knew my heart was involved in that for the rest of my life. And I also want to mention that you need to follow your hearts. Find out what appeals to you and go for it. Follow